Right guys, this is it, back in the workshop. Monday straight after a race weekend. Got back really late last night, but I wanted to give you guys a look through of what happens as soon as the truck gets back from a race meeting. And first process of that is cleaning everything. Guys, we've got all the mats out of the truck, bikes are out, bikes are getting clean. But if you remember on the last episode, the main thing in the workshop was the workshop getting done out and stuff. So we did check this out. The guys have been in, done the whole floor, done the walls, and now they're currently in fitting out all these units and stuff. They're just in the middle of putting the worktops and stuff on right now, but we've got all new cables put down, airlines put down, more cables, airlines here put down underneath, because these two Pro bike lifts are going to be in here and here. They're going to run off air, so I need to put a little notch out of that. More airlines there, more plugs. Dave's just working, ordering parts from the weekend. The engine room, we haven't done anything yet, because the guys are waiting to order some different benches and stuff, I think, so still put some more stuff in there. We need to take this office bench out. We're going to have it over there beside the door to put laptops and stuff like that on. But yeah, first things first, got all the bikes out of the truck. Well, the two Supersport bikes right now. The other problem is, because it was a wet race or a wet weekend, you want to try and get that done straight away. You wouldn't normally be out washing stuff outside. They'd probably just come straight into the workshop, bikes get stripped, stuff like that. But obviously both the mats and the bikes are really, really dirty after a wet weekend. Same thing with the bodywork's all set out here. It doesn't look very professional, because we haven't got the toolboxes and stuff back into the workshop. But the guys are going to be finished with the benches and stuff, or the worktops and stuff today, hopefully around dinner time, and then we're going to start building the bike benches back in, getting the toolboxes and stuff in. I don't know if you remember, but there was a load of not junk, but old leathers and all this stuff along here. So we took this racking outside, and then we're going to put tire machine, parts washer, compressor, all them things are going to sit outside the workshop, like dirtier tools. The truck and stuff got back in the dry, it didn't rain, so thankfully that's still all really clean and everything, all parked up inside, and we're just in the process of taking the rest of the stuff out of the trailer, all the damaged parts and stuff, so we keep them in a box. And then now, like what Dave was just doing in the office there now, he's just going through a list of ordering parts, what stuff we can get straight away. Obviously things like bodywork and stuff we've got more of, but then we need to restock up on that, so then there still is more of that, and you're not running out of things and stuff. So that's normally what happens first away on a Monday. But obviously with the added thing with the workshop is currently getting built and stuff, so it makes it a little bit more interesting. But yeah, once the guys are finished putting the worktops in now, then we're going to start bringing stuff back into the workshop and making it as we want it. Right, so current workshop. What? Jesse's here. That's cheating, it's touching this bench.
No, look, I do something. Look at this. I made a bridge.
Jesse's obviously on school holidays. Right, so current workshop situation. The worktops are all in now, all finished. Looks absolutely...
Yay!
Are you happy about that?
Yes.
Are you happy about your measuring tape?
Yes.
Worktops are all in. We've got some more storage racks on the side. One of the toolboxes is going to come back in each time out of the truck. So the plan now with the new two Pro bike workshops, this is going to be the Supersport section of the workshop, hence the Supersport toolbox. Superbike's going to be based over here. They run different toolboxes. The other one will come out of the truck. So all the storage units will be there for the Superbike. Airlines there, power's there. We've just got to put down another power cable that we're going to run here for this plug, because we didn't know what way it was situated. Got the desk and stuff in the corner. The engine room now is all cleaned out. We're waiting for Tech to come back. He's the guy that does the engines between him and Steve and stuff, so we're going to let them finish that themselves, put in some proper, I'm going to say steel but metal workbenches and stuff for setting the engines on. The boss thought he had another bike ramp that turns out is a little bit rough, so we'll flog that, and we're waiting for the third pro bike bench, which is going to come here. So this is going to be for looking after the little Aprilia and Charlie's super team bike, the little Kawasaki. So that's going to be this section of the workshop, 2 super sport bikes in the middle, and then the super bike on the end. Thankfully Jesse's here because he's been doing absolutely everything. That's where your bike's going to go.
Go bike. Oh, do you mean the bike up there?
Yeah, going upstairs.
Hey.
And then we're just finishing the airlines. Obviously all you guys seen the airline man working really hard the last day, so he's come back after his fame on YouTube. He's been sacked, so he's come back to fit. So we're gonna have big compressor outside, 4 outside here, running in there. That's obviously disconnected all to these airlines. It runs along there. Tire machine, parts washer, and wheel balance machine and stuff's going to go.
My bike is...
Your bike's upstairs?
That red one.
Yeah.
89.
That's Jesse's bike.
88.
So yeah, we're still in the tidy process. The bikes obviously all come back. You've seen them all getting stripped and cleaned. Tech and Steve aren't here today. They've cleaned the two super sport bikes are all pretty much ready to go. They've been stripped, overhauled. So once the third bike ramp comes back now, we're going to move all this stuff back in there, and then it's nearly the process. Whose is that bike?
That's my dad's.
That's your dad's bike?
That's yours.
Yeah? Think he's any good?
Yeah. 2 crashes, really bad.
2 crashes?
Yeah. Remember? 2 old crashes.
Old crashes. Yeah, so we'll literally be getting the stuff back into the workshop, and then there's going to be loads of little bits and pieces wrong with ordering stuff now. And yeah, we're just in the process of that now, and then sorting the trailer out. But like we say, we've just loaded the mats, all that stuff back in once they're dried out, and yeah, keep going through the process. You had a tough day at work?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yep.
Better than school or no?
A lot more better than school.
You're not supposed to say that. You're supposed to say school's better.
No, you can't.
This is what we're dealing with. Anyway, they're done. Got plenty done, didn't we?
Look what I got from the machine. I only hit half.
You've got half of it right in your face, that's why.
Oh.
They're done. Regarding workshop stuff, we got more stuff on the computer and stuff to do at home, ordering a few bits and pieces, but yeah, really chuffed how things are starting to look. And I know I joked last week and said, oh, the fact that when workshops and trucks and all look good that you get results, but yeah, we did manage to get results last weekend, so I hope that was the start of it. But yeah, me and Big Man are heading home now, and another day done, and I'll catch you up later on in the week. Right guys, it's a few days later, and we are back in the van. But we're heading up to Mr. Whittam's house at Huddersfield International Airport, where he resides, for not some very good news, if I'm going to be honest. For any of you guys that's followed the channel for a while, you're going to know that we were in the middle of the start processes of building a really nice RC45 with quite a lot of trick bits and stuff. Any of you guys that don't know, I'm going to give you a look round now, because we are going up to gyms to basically sort everything out. Something rattling in the back of this van. We're basically going up to gyms to sort out all the parts, the frame, all them things, for not such a good reason. And I'm going to tell you just now once we get there. There he is, main man, ready for me, waiting. You doing, Sprout? You coming in? Come on then. Up, come on then. Go on. Big man. Come on, we're getting out. We're not going anywhere. He doesn't even like getting in the van as well, so I don't even know. Come on, let's go. We were in the midst of an RC45 build. This is the build in its current situation. So frames all been done by factory coatings. We got a stem made for the yoke so we could put the shower forks and stuff in. We had other slightly older shower forks with magnesium yokes, stuff like that there. It's got full orange light rear end, factory shower shock, obviously twin spar swing arm. If you guys haven't seen this, if you're new to the channel, jump back and you'll see some of the old RC45 builds. The reason I'm here is that this bike's not mine, and anybody that knows has seen us race at the Classic TT and stuff like that is that we raced, or I've raced for RC45s for my old boss and stuff as well. He's since decided to sell some of his bikes, and some of them are the RC45s, and it looks like possibly one buyer wants to take the whole collection. So Neil's coming over here tomorrow when I'm going to be at the workshop to pick this up. So it's really, really sad, the fact that we're not getting to finish it off. We're still waiting on parts to arrive and stuff. Like you can see here, we've got loads of other really nice bits and pieces. These are the headlight off the Superbike, beautiful rear caliper and stuff like that. We've even had guys at the mess go make new parts for this that's just about to turn up, and this is what we were hoping it to look like. But this is a fact of life. I don't own the bike, it's not my call, and obviously if the man wants to sell it as a package, all the bikes together and stuff, it makes complete sense for us to have them all together and the new owner to come and look at them. So the purpose of me being up here today is I'm going to sort all the parts and stuff out, ready for Neil to come, because if I'm not here I don't want him to leave anything behind. So yeah, I'm gonna basically set a stack on the floor of everything that there is with this bike, and he can come take it. I'm genuinely sad. I know it would have been worse further on in the process. It feels like breaking up in a relationship, but yeah, it would have been worse further on in the process, and I haven't even told James yet, so I need to go in and tell him because I've just found the news out myself. So I'm gonna crack on for now, sorting all these parts out, and then probably tell him as well. I don't know if I get that on camera. I don't want James Whittam crying on camera, do we? Oh, it looks good though, don't it? To tell you what, I wonder if we could get the new owner to give us a look at it when he finishes it, or whatever they end up doing. That would be cool. Everything's sitting in it. I just wanted to get in one place so I know where everything is. So we've got all the clock brackets, the filler caps for the Suzuka tank, which is currently, the previous owner had boxed it off and stuff, so them two filler caps are for going in there. Got a rear stand for it there, front stand's already underneath, both wheels are in, and then I've brought everything else out here. So this is, we've got two factory HRC kit looms, kit airbox. This is some of the older untidy stuff that we took off the original bike, so like standard clocks, dirty old rear shock and stuff. That's a adapted rear subframe, so that's good to go. These yokes are for these shower forks. These are the slightly older ones that we had, that we were going to run. They would come in the bike, and that's what we were going to put back in it. Oil cooler, radiator, both that we've got new ones of in another box. All the rest of that stuff's in there. Rear, we weren't going to use this anyway, but rear under tray. This is the HRC one underneath here with the HRC manual, so that's a complete kit loom. Everything in there, ready to build it. Some really nice factory Akrapovic system, all brand new in the box. The remainder of the original bodywork, and another set of, these are actually kit HRC forks that they come off the kit one, so they're not they probably are shower unbadged, but they're not labelled up or anything like that there. So yeah, this is everything. Oh sorry, I forgot, got another set of Olin's forks in there just for good measure. Even sorting through all this stuff, sort of, it upsets you even further, but this is life. It's not our bike, and we've enjoyed doing it to this point. If I'm going to be here when Neil does come, I'm doing this all in case I'm not, because I'm planning, he's talking about coming tomorrow, which I'm going to be back at the workshop, which I'm going to bring you guys to as well, to give you another look around and see what the current situation is. But if I am here when Neil does come, if it ends up being tomorrow evening, I'll be sure to get him on, because I know loads of you have been asking about him and what he's been up to, so we might even be able to get him to chat. But I'm going to go in now and break the news to Jim. But I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning at the new workshop. Right, we're down at the workshop, and I'm not even gonna pretend the fact that it's now, there you go, 5:10, and we have been flat out all day. Honestly, we had some meetings and stuff this morning trying to sort out stuff for next year, which run on to basically dinner time. Obviously can't have the camera and stuff like that there, trying to make plans with both bikes, riders, all them sorts of things for next year. And then had some lunch, and then we've been flat out in the workshop trying to get everything ready for this coming weekend. The triumphs are pretty much ready. The guys are just doing a little finishing touches, getting the gear and stuff ready for them, or what we think we're going to start the weekend with, so the boys don't have to do any of that on Thursday. So that was good. And the workshop now is pretty empty. If I'd have come in earlier, obviously all the bikes were on the benches and stuff. I'm actually just outside now, so I'm going to show you. This is what we're going to do right along here. We're just waiting for the parts washer to turn up, so it's going to get plugged in there. Parts washer there, wheel change, wheel balancing machine, and there's something else going there which my brain eludes me right now, but I'll show you inside the workshop now is what it looks like. Right, current workshop situation. So like we said before, it's by no means finished, but this is the Superbike section, or it's going to be the Superbike section once it's finished, like I keep saying. That's going to be their storage. We're going to have to get some more bodywork racks and stuff put on the wall. It's a spare new box that's just arrived. Desk and stuff here for working. This is going to be the engine room when it's actually done. There's another more worktops and stuff to go in this corner. Rubber matting and stuff to go on the top of the benches. They need bolting down and stuff properly. So that is done. But like I said before, all the cabinets are in. So we've got 3 benches now from Superbike, all air systems. So we've got the airlines cabled down underneath the floor, safety, everything out of the way. So this end is going to be for Charlie's little 400 and Alfie's Aprilia. Their own toolbox and stuff down here, storage racks for bodywork and all. We're debating on keeping this keeping this space free, because we're going to put a toolbox then for the 2 middle benches, which are going to be the 2 super short benches. We'll bring them boxes in and out of the truck each time. All the spare parts, storage and everything's going to go in the cupboards. Airlines and everything are all finished now. Starting to look good. I don't know if we can do like a before and after, if Christy's still got any of the footage on the cameras and stuff, but really chuffed how it's turning out. And I'm just going to jump back in the truck now and help tie the last few bits of bikes and stuff down and get ready for this weekend's racing. Pulled some scrubs out and stuff. Anybody wants to buy some scrubs for track days or whatever, hit us up. Sell them, 80 quid a set. They're normally in decent condition. So spare bodywork stuff now is going back into this truck with that big flight case that doesn't bloody fit in the proper truck. This flooring and little white desks you might have seen in another episode that sit in the garage are going back into the big lorry. Belly lockers and stuff are all empty for now. Yeah, so some more scrubs. Sold 4 sets this week already for track day, guys, but this is currently the back of the truck. There's no 400 this weekend, so Charlie's not coming. We've got the 2 Triumphs and Alfie's little Aprilia just in there now. Toolbox is all on this side. So yeah, we're pretty much ready to go. The boys are going to finish off the Superbike and stuff tomorrow. I'm not in tomorrow. I'm going to do some more training and sort out some stuff at the house. But if you've enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel and stuff. And there's going to be more workshop stuff going forward, because I'm going to be in here more, sorting different bits and pieces out. So please chuck any comments in. What you want to see more of. And catch you guys soon. Right, quick outtake. As promised, Neil has come over and picked up all the parts.
Say hello to the tractor.
Steering it back, you know, Jess.
He's broke Jesse's tractor in the process.
Why is it steering that way?
Neil, would you like to say hello to everybody that's been asking for you for the last load of weeks to just prove that you're not dead? And
It's like, this actually might be broken. I don't know.
yeah, so he's not dead, and for anyone that's mad about the RC45 build not getting finished, it's Neil's fault, because Neil sold everything. Because like we've seen in previous episodes, he owns all them things in that workshop, all them fancy cars, all them motorbikes.
That is not correct.
No, so yeah, he's come picked everything up. And yeah, we're sorry about this build process, but there will be another one. We will do something else. And if anyone's got any ideas, chuck that in as well.